things I had to.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The action tonight will be happening out in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you are a dominant post scorer. Duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This homestand ends here for the Clippers as they get ready to hit the road. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. They'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. If they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama. Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. Mourning is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Drexler. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Mourning. Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Love's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors. Outside Jordan. Rodman sets a screen. Pass to Thomas. And Jackson with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Drexler that time, and the assist by Durant. Drexler's got his first 2 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a wide open look for Jordan. No good from outside. The Clippers on defense. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And in that game, guys, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And here is Jordan following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Mourning with the screen. Jackson kicks to Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Rodman sets a screen. The dish to Reed. Anthony against Drexler. Anthony, the pass to Jordan. To end the run. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
The 3 from Drexler. Rebounded by Anthony. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. Took him no time at all on that one.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Jackson kicks to Love. It's a pick by Love. Jackson dishes to Drexler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Mourning. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Drexler, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Durant. He had 25 points in the win against Portland.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rodman sends a screen. Thomas kicks to Jordan. The shot is off. Drexler with the defensive effort.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Rodman sends a screen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jackson, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Attention Stadium Center, please. A big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Drexler against Jordan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
It's Jackson with the drive. The feed now to Mourning. Some solid defense from Reed.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Jordan. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Rodman against Love. Drexler kicks to Mourning. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Mourning. Good on both. Clippers trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Anthony, nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Jackson passes to Drexler. And again, no good by Golden State. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Portland.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really, they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, and if there wasn't a scoreboard around, you would have thought it was a lot closer than it ended up being.
Jackson has the open look. And again, no good by Golden State. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Reed a screen on Durant. The drive by Jordan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Drexler kicks to Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Thomas. Boy, that win against the Kings. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Launches it, but they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 8. Passes it to Durant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant. The Clippers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Jordan. Leaps for it.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. 13 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clippers trail by 10. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Reed. So for the Clippers, Ilgauskas is checked in for Rodman. And it's Anderson in for Carmelo Anthony. Different look here for the Warriors. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Mourning. Ryan Hollins comes in for Kevin Love. Lamb, he's checked in for Clyde Drexler. And it's Johnson in for Reggie Jackson. And both free throws good for Reed. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Durant. He kicks to Hollins. Reed with the steal. Outside Thomas. To the middle. And Durant sends it back. And Monroe kicks to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And Thomas, here we go. And Anderson kicks to Ilgauskas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Durant. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And the Clippers making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Outside Thomas. "17-foot shot on the way. Warriors leading by 10. Durant with it. 9 points in the game so far. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. L.A. has gone 0 for 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Randolph. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Here's Lamb. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Monroe at the elbow. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good from Jordan.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Lamb dishes to Johnson. There's the screen. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 12.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Thomas goes in. Randolph. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Monroe. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's already got 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Thomas kicks to Randolph. Randolph can't get that one to fall.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Outside Thomas. They need this, and he sinks the layup. Thomas got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead, up by 12. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations. Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he?
Yeah,
it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Kevin Love, Reggie Jackson out there with Drexler. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Mourning in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Warriors have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. Love kicks to Lamb. That's in there. Love with the assist. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Jordan. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. That's good. Jordan's got his third basket of the night. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Drexler kicks to Love. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 16.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. That one goes. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Drexler outside. Love outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Anthony. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shots good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And a moment to check out Carmelo Anthony here. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 24 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
And, Greg, I liked his ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration. That allowed him to be a great finisher.
Rodman, he's checked in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. Kicks to Jordan. West, right side, 13 feet away. The shot will not go. Good D by Love. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Drexler. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 8. Pass to West. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? And off the front iron, and in it goes. West has got his first 2 points of the night. Warriors leading by 19 points. Lamb passes to Love. Outside Jackson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Drexler with another miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Thomas goes in. He used that pick to get in close.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Love. Drexler dishes to Mourning. West with some nice D.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's West. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Right side, Thomas. Shot from 12. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Offensive rebound. Clippers trail by 14. He feeds it to Thomas. He dishes it to West. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Love. 10 points for him. Clyde Drexler on the wing. They get the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Thomas passes to West.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. He's coming off an excellent season. 16th in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And one of the better steals guys in the league. Last year, he got his hands on the ball all the time, it seemed.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for David West. Reedy's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for West.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Mourning with the screen. And here's Drexler outside. And he gets the bucket. Drexler's got 7.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Now, here's Thomas. 13 points in the game. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Jackson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Reggie Jackson at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Zach Randolph is checked in for West. Then for the Warriors, Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Mourning. Durant comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Drexler. And he makes both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Randolph. Here's Rodman. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Golden State. To the inside, here's Monroe. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Left side, Anderson. Back to Thomas. Reed a screen. And Thomas, here we go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Johnson. Unloads. Durant, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Randolph. Johnson with the block. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Johnson against Thomas. Johnson attacking. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfectly.
Clippers trail by 16. Here's Thomas. Reed a screen. Thomas up top. Guarded by Jackson. Step back shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by the Clippers. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Thomas. Left side, Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Randolph's got his second basket of the night.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here is Thomas after the made shot from Greg Monroe. Read a screen. Thomas goes in. Here's Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw good, Randolph. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 15. Durant with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Durant kicks to Hollins. Dishes it to Durant. That 3 off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Thomas against Johnson. Thomas up top. 15 points in the game. Here's Ilgauskas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Drexler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 14. Outside Jackson. Johnson kicks to Drexler. Shoots. Johnson can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Randolph sets a screen for Thomas. Here's Ilgauskas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:43 left now here in the second. Warriors leading by 12. Monroe with a screen on Thomas. Johnson outside. On the wing, Drexler. That one wide left. The Clippers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Jackson against Thomas. Five to shoot. Fires top of the key. Again, Thomas missing. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The drive by Jackson. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 12. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 15. Hollins with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Anthony's checked in for the Clippers.
Carmelo Anthony.
36 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 8 points for Zach Randolph. Here's Jackson. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Now here's Jackson. 10-point lead. Feeds to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Jackson against Thomas. Outside Anthony. Got it off in time, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, with the foul trouble right now, do you plan on resting your starters and relying on your bench?
Well, we're going to have to, so whether I have trust or not, and I do, they're going to play regardless.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now, as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
Clippers trail by 11. They've got Anthony. Reed out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Thomas. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Thomas. The lead now cut to single digits. Thomas got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers. Here's Mourning, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive. and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
With the fadeaway. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jackson kicks to Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting a meager 37% for the game. And the rejection by Love. Jackson dishes to Lamb. Pass to Love. Shoots the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. Reed a screen. The dish to Carmelo. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Took him no time at all on that one. Drexler's got 11 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Thomas. The feed to Carmelo. Fades. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 15. Drexler outside. Pass to Jackson. Mourning with the screen. The drive by Jackson. Back to Drexler. Clock at 6. From downtown. Jackson misses.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Now Jackson. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. They push it up 4 on 3. With the floater, and there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist from Michael Jordan. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Well, you look at Jackson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
He was one of the best distributors of the basketball all season long and was really one of his team's bright spots a year ago.
Warriors leading by 13. Kicks it to Love. Jackson against Thomas. Jackson passes to Drexler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Thomas against Jackson. He kicks it to Drexler. Outside Jackson. Here's Love. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 8th assist in the game.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Clippers trail by 15. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rodman dishes to Carmelo. Rodman with a screen on Love. And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
To the wing on the left. Back to Jackson. Love with the screen on Thomas. Jackson kicks to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. And the baseline jumper no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. Take a look at what Jordan's done. He's got 8 points and 1 assist.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the Clippers making a change here. West is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in for Jackson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Now Drexler. He's got 11. Pass to Lamb. It's a pick by Love. Lets the three fly, and Durant gets it to go. The assist from Lamb. Lamb's got 6 assists here tonight.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Here's Jordan. Here's West. Shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Second personal foul.
Warriors leading by 14. Drexler with it. Mourning with the screen. For 3, Durant. The Clippers grab the miss. Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. He said that he twisted his ankle and it's swelling up on him. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both.
So far in the game for Anthony, he's got 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Here's Reed, and he dunks it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Clippers trail by 10. And there's the pass to Anthony. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Lamb. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Anthony kicks it to West. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 8 points for David West.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Mourning. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Last season, he played outstanding. 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And who could guard him out there last season? I mean, defenders tried to body up on him, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the triple anyway.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw good for Mourning.
So far in the game for Mourning, he's got 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Ilgauskas is checked in for the Clippers. Randolph comes in for David West. Then for the Warriors, Monroe comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in for Lamb. And both free throws good for Mourning. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Thomas. He's got 19. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Drexler passes to Johnson, and he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 8. And here are the Clippers now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Thomas kicks to Randolph. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors leading by 10. And here is Johnson. He's got 8. Here's Monroe. Got it. Good job in the low post. Monroe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Dishes it to Jordan. Takes it from 10. Here's Ilgauskas, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ilgauskas has got 5 points so far. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Mourning with the screen. For 3, Durant cannot hit. Anthony with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 10. Randolph sets a screen for Thomas. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Durant just inside the line. Again, Durant missing. The Clippers shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Feeds it to Ilgauskas. Right side, Randolph. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Johnson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Mourning. And that one falls for Johnson. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And Craig Monroe with the slam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. Warriors leading by 15. Johnson with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Screen by Monroe. Drexler with a screen on Randolph. Again, Durant missing. Clippers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Thomas dishes to Ilgauskas. Jordan the pass to Thomas. And he gets it to go. Thomas got 21 in the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Anderson, he's checked in for Thomas. And the Warriors also making a change. Jackson's checked in. And Anderson kicks to Anthony. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Anthony left side. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 13. Jackson dishes to Durant. Monroe sets a screen for Durant. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist in the game. The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. They set the pick. Pass to Jordan. Anderson right side. Anthony, the pass to Randolph. And Anderson kicks to Ilgauskas. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for Anderson. Kevin Love's checked in for the Warriors.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Thomas grabs the board. Thomas got 3 rebounds now in this one. Stolen by Durant. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Warriors leading by 12, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Reggie Jackson out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Greg Monroe at the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 13. Now here's Jordan. Reed a screen. Thomas against Jackson. West right side. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Jackson, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Thomas against Jackson. Left side Thomas. Stolen by Monroe. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lamb leading the charge. Excellent D from Thomas. Clippers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. West setting the pick for Thomas. Back to Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. And that's 12 points for Jordan.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jackson dishes to Love. They get it back. Clippers trail by 13. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's West. And the rejection by Monroe. Durant the pass to Lamb. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Thomas against Jackson. Thomas kicks to Reed. Baseline J on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 10 points for David West. Warriors leading by 13. Lamb dishes to Jackson. Monroe with a screen on Thomas. Jackson drives in. Shot is off. Good D by Thomas.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And he gets it to go.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for West. Morning's checked in for Golden State. Drexler comes in for Lamb. Free throw no good for Thomas. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Drexler passes to Jackson. The 17-footer. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Jackson. And that's 21 points for Kevin Durant.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Thomas kicks to Anthony. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Rodman. From deep. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jackson dishes to Durant. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Thomas. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Free throw off from Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, and the shot is good. Durant's got 23.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Rodman with a screen on Durant. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
On the wing, Drexler. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 15 up the floor. And Jordan gets it to go.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Durant, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second.
That one's on Anthony.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Jackson against Thomas. Anthony sets the pick for Thomas. And stolen by Love. Drexler against Jordan. Drexler kicks to Jackson. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Thomas. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Drexler against Jordan. Anthony right side. The 9-foot shot.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 11 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Drexler. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 16. Jordan kicks to Thomas. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Rodman sets a screen. Thomas kicks to Reed.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Willis Reed. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. So he can't get either to fall. Warriors leading by 18. Durant in the corner. Love with a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 18 points for Kevin Love.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Jordan the screen. Tries to keep it alive. But they recover it. And that one's good.
Michael Jordan.
So it's the Warriors now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Drexler against the buckets.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Again, the miss by Anthony.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Jackson passes to Durant. Back to Jackson from the arc. Another three for Golden State.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Now here's Jordan looking to end his cold spell, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Jackson against Thomas. Durant drawing the double team. The drive by Jackson. Here's Drexler. Drexler with another miss. Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Thomas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ilgauskas has checked in. Free throw no good for Thomas. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Jackson. Thomas against Drexler. There's the dish to Mourning. From the left block, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Assist goes to Clyde Drexler.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The drive by Jordan. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Thomas against Jackson. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer, and Jackson with the block. The feed to Love. Passes it to Drexler. Here's Mourning. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thomas kicks to Ilgauskas. That's good.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Warriors leading by 23. Now Jackson. It's a pick by Love. Here's Mourning. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I really thought they did a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They've got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Different look here for the Warriors. That free throw good from Mourning. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Johnson outside. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Atkins. Bangs home the trifecta.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Nice job coming off that screen.
Right there, West used that ample frame of his to open up space for the shooter. Solid screen.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Atkins passes to Hollins. They set the pick. Mourning with the screen. Kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Atkins. No good. West with some nice D. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 45% from the 4 in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Kevin Durant. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
That free throw good from Mourning. Both shots good from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. Shaq, what'd you think?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there from an offensive standpoint. There isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible to count all the ways Kevin Durant helps his team.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.